So in the universal healing Tao part, all we do is, okay, you have a weakness and what you need. And we know that, okay, what you need. So we gone to that one. It's okay there, everybody? So this is what he need to strengthen him. And so his major energy is to cultivate, and now we know this, and now we have to look back 10 years. Because when you born, you have certain energy determine you. But the destiny, the one that changing you is in the 10-year cycle. 10-year cycle, that means the star or the planet is dominate certain level. It control you in certain level. Okay, so in this one, now we know that if he can strengthening the wood, can strengthening the water, now his life started to come to a more balancing place. And this is what he needs. Okay, this one is always his wealth, money, success. This is the one. Because he have very, very strong resource, and this team is big enough. So he always can control the wealth. So sometimes we're going to look at the other one. Sometimes if his cell is not strong enough, he cannot get the wealth. You see the money, you see the opportunity, but you don't get it. But sometimes you say, oh, you must work in a bank.
Shiny but out of sight.
Yeah, every day you count the money, but the money is not your money. So now we come up to here. One thing that we always, animals at the year he's born in the dragon. But the dragons is, we don't actually use them that much because it's too rough to see animal. One animal, you cannot tell much about a person because only year. You need the month, you need the hour, the day, and you need the hour to determine the person and the relationship. So now, so in this one, so he have this philosophy person, he like to study, and he have assistant. People like to help and work together, and he have kindness and philosophy. So this is what he born with, this kind of power with him. We come up to we talk about this later on. We come back to the 10-year cycle because the 10-year cycle is determine him. So just now we see the 10-year cycle. So we look at when he born, during, now when he 21 to 30, hostile power there, and resource, emotional part. Now we come up to this part. Now he's running in this cycle. Water, proper expression, water. So you see here, he have metal. When he's 51 to 60, the metal power come in. But we have two metal. One is a friendly cell and one is unfriendly cell. But we always have to come back to here and look, is that favorable or unfavorable? So this one is here. The unfavorable element is metal. Okay, the metal. And the unfavorable energy is earth, because this energy that he no need it. But in this period is coming. Okay, so we look at this period here. Go back to when you're 41, 50, the unfavorable metal coming in, and that is what sometimes he have the friend coming in and friend helping. But when he turn to 51, sometimes there are problem with friend. They always can turn. And now, but when it turn to 56 water coming. So now we easy one is we go back and look water is that he need or he don't need. So we look at here, we go back, what we say here. The favorable thing is water. So water are coming. He need more wood, more water, and fire. Fire is neutral, it's okay. Come or not come, it's okay. Come also okay, not come also okay. But that means come is okay, it's better than the unfavorable thing. Okay. We come up here, we look at it, now we know that, okay. Now, when after he turn 56, because 5, this is 5 years, this is 5 years. So when 51 past 5 years, 56, so this one finished. So he maybe have some problem with friends. Unfriendly means people want to take part of the pie, what he have. And after that, but when he turned to water element, now he changed, so many things started to change. So water is his expression. So when you come to this, so now his expression is his product, like a company. So all the water that he wants, the expression come. Like he have something already and he set up something and he grows something and he doing something. So that is his water element, his expression. Okay, so when expression comes, sometimes I want to set up I want to write a book, I want to set up a business, I want to set up something, I want to do something. Now he has something to do because the earth branches keep the water element. Now, the top one, young water, also coming a proper expression. And so all the expression is good, you see. Water, 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 water also come. Every time the water come, here have expression like growing a baby, like a company. Now the company grow and develop, and as it continue growing, developing, continue growing, revolving. So that is the all this, because the water coming in is also involved with the wood element. If this one is an unfavorable one, it go against your interest, your company, your baby, your project that you do. Sometimes we say this one. This is your baby, and the proper expression, you invest in a company, and the company make money. If this one is an unfavorable one, now when this one is unfavorable one, now the water turn to opposite expression. That means you make a company and it don't make money. You lose money. So it called opposite of your expression. So you lose money on what you already invest. So you open a shop, you make a company, you write a book and nobody want to buy it. Or you make a product and nobody want interesting in it. So we call it go opposite. But this one you have it and people like. Okay. You have to be determined by this. Determined by, is that good or bad for him? You see? So that one, water is what? Favorable or unfavorable? It's favorable. So that's why a negative and positive, it turns to be good. But if you become to unfavorable, the metal, the earth, but you have to depending on what situation now. So now we look at this one, and now we started to see, okay, we understand this is unfavorable thing coming in, but now he have all the favorable energy coming. And the favorable energy come, high water coming. So that is his baby going up, his business started to move, his product is started to go, it's good. So that is because it's his favorable element coming. He determined on this part. So that's why, okay. The thing is that you already have a lot, you don't want more.
Okay.
If you add up more, you're already too big and make you too make the earth too big already. You don't need it. So that means you have so many earth. So earth person is always organized, managing things. When he promised to do something, he do it. And sometimes even he going to be lose because he promised something and he lose, and he still want to do it because the earth person. And earth person also many people depending on it because you're young earth. Those young earth we call a big earth. Young earth can grow many things. And many tree, it can support big tree, support tree and everything. It can support. And that's what the young earth are. And but the earth and metal combined to it, they become strong. But we don't want to add more. When you add more, it make emotional part. Sometimes, okay. So now, this part, we determine that what kind of elements is good with it, okay. We always look at when he born. After that, 1 to 10 years, what happened? 11 to 20, what happened? So in here, you can see that when he born, the mother and the father maybe have emotional problem to go through. Okay, but after that it turned good when he's 5 years old. Now, and the fire coming and earth purple coming, so they have emotional go on like this. Like this one, there is some relationship problem there. So sometimes the earth energy on the top is a hostile energy, and that means, and sometimes he's too much earth already, so sometimes he don't need it. Okay, so that's what this one. And when it come up to 41 metal, so he's a very independent and more, and so this one when turn 51, there's sometimes the friends or unfriendly cells come in. Sometimes you don't need it. You already, then some people they're good enough, I don't need your help. But sometimes their good friend coming help. So in this one, this is what a lot of friends coming. And this is one, some of the friends, okay, I don't need it. Okay. Now when you come up to the water, now his the product, the company, the business that he do, it started to getting better and growing. So that is how this become much more developed. And that is, so he's developed what he doing now. He continue until 77. Now the earth energy come in, but you have water and you have metal. So water also can come help. So now when you come up to 81, wood. So that means he work hard for his thing and he have a lot of success because water coming in also. But when he getting older, it's good, better. Because all the success, the money, the wealth is continue on. Okay. And that means here he work hard for that. He work for it. The product. But because the water is his favorable energy, so it's okay. It's just like you have negative and positive part, but the positive part is also growing you. It's not pull you down because it's favorable for you. So we call a criticism a growing and a good criticism, and that is what you have proper. Okay, we have to determine that. Okay, opposite expression is that this element is that favorable or unfavorable. You get the point?